Okay. So we're getting plenty of heat here. And because the heater's on. Duh. And I've gone through all, well, no I haven't. No I haven't. You get to see my method. I've gone through all the air supply registers. All of them. And, you know, I was able to determine that they're all working and blowing. Come on. See? That was lots of good heat. Now, the differential temperatures between these registers is not measured during the heating mode because the fan is moving slow enough that the temperatures bounce around, as you just saw. And that's normal because heat's so much slower. The temperature differentials are only taken during the cooling cycle. And that's not going to happen today because the temperature is only 50 degrees outside. Now, I can turn the thing on and we can determine whether it works. But because of the low exterior ambient temperatures, I'm not going to be able to collect any meaningful data. So it'd just be a futile exercise. Some people say that you can't run them when it's less than 60 degrees, and you shouldn't, as a general rule. But no, you can run them under 60 degrees. That's half of a heat pump system if this was a heat pump. So, but you know, there's some misinformation about that. This is in the other video. The furnace is cattywampus. It's kind of cattywampus right there. And I don't remember if I got a video about this or not, but I found this screw loose. I found it loose. And I was able to tighten this one. And then when I put this back on, I still was not able to tighten this. So there's something wrong with the way that's aligned. And that's not a big thing. It's not an expensive thing, but you know what? That's an annoyance. I mean, it's supposed to tighten. It's only a new house. If you buy a new car, go buy a little Ford Focus, and every knob and every screw in that car is going to be tight the day you buy it. And this house probably costs more than a Ford Focus. Coming along here, this is a thermostat. It's a good place for it. Come over here. My method, hold permanently to 90. Well, we're not going to do that. Heating to mode. We're going to move it to cold. Hit done. We're in cool. Cool. Done. Alright. I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn it way down. It's 70 degrees inside the house right now. We're going down to 50. I'm going to wait a little bit because it's a high energy efficient system. It's an energy efficient, high energy, low energy, high energy efficiency. I always get tangled up with that. I do. And coming along. And again, I'd love to measure the temperature, record the temperature of all the different registers, and say, look, this one's blowing that, and this one's blowing this. I'd love to do that. But it's not going to be meaningful data. It'd only be just a futile exercise. So it's running. You know it's running. And that's the best on a cool day like today. That's the best we can get. So, just FYI. Just so we're in here. Because I'd mentioned it. 25 amp air conditioner. And I found it off. I found the clothes dryer off. I found these off when I got here. I turned the clothes dryer on so I could make sure the energy was going to the circuit. Now by turning this off, that's how we're going to determine whether that was actually the right breaker. And it was. So I turned it off. That screw was already loose. I left the breaker like I found it.